1, 2 plus 1, 3, 4, 5. Online education, a relatively new concept. But wait, is this so? Or has online education been in the works long before today and modern day society? Hi, my name is Morgan Smith and I will be speaking to you about online education. Online education is seen quite frequently in today's society, and yet the foundational ideas upon which the industry is built dates much farther back than recent years. Today, I am going to be speaking to you of the origin of online schooling, the online schooling presence both by the universities and institutions, as well as the students themselves, the benefits of online schooling, as well as the controversies of online schooling. Let's begin with the origin and progression of online schooling. The very concept of online schooling goes far beyond the recent surge of the demand for such. The concept of distance learning first came into practice in the mid-19th century when the United States Postal Service was developed. The development of the Postal Service allowed for individuals to communicate over a distance. Distance learning of modern day was first provided for by the ability to send and receive materials by post. After the initial development of the Postal Service, technologies such as the radio, television and recording devices, and telephone assisted in creating what is now known as online education. Consider the brief timeline as given by Online Schools Center. Their article, Getting Connected, A Brief History of Online Education, outlines the history of the technologies that led to today's modern day educational schooling. Or online schooling, excuse me. In 1892, the University of Chicago becomes the first school to offer correspondence courses. Just 30 years later, in 1922, Pennsylvania State College broadcasted some of its courses over the radio. In 1953, the University of Houston offered the first televised college courses. Now, after these technologies, there was a push towards online schooling in the 1980s. The 1980s were a time in which individuals began to gain access to the internet, computer devices, and the personal web. This access caused colleges to gain an online presence and caused them to develop ways in which to have online classrooms. For instance, WNCC uses a software program known as Blackboard Incorporated. This is one of the many content management programs that colleges have chosen to implement, and this even began in the 1990s. Now let's consider the online schooling presence. First, we will begin with schools and universities that offer online schooling opportunities. Hundreds of schools, including high schools, middle schools, and elementary schools, are transitioning to offer online classes. In order for the universities and schools to be successful in their efforts regarding online schooling opportunities, they must have students enrolling within those courses. The number of individuals taking online courses is extravagant, and many are choosing to do online schooling. Let's take a look at some numbers. According to the Center for Online Education, about 33% of college students are taking at least one online college course. Just to put this into perspective, that's about 5.8 million students taking at least one online college course, according to Online College Students by the Numbers. The greatest proportion of online students are in their late 20s and early 30s, according to a survey done by Learning House. This seems to be a little contradictory to what many people think. You'd think online schooling would be the 18-year-olds just coming out of college. But this age group, from individuals from their late 20s to early 30s, makes up 35% of the online schooling community. 80% of those choosing to take online classes are also employed. 60% are employed full-time, and 20% are employed part-time. The current statistics regarding gender are also quite interesting, as 70% of online students are female and 30% are male. As the numbers we just looked at are evidence of, many individuals are choosing online schooling, and the numbers of those individuals are projected to continue to increase. But why are these numbers growing? And what advantages does online schooling offer over the traditional classroom setting? According to the College Atlas, there are 8 major reasons as to why individuals choose online studies over the latter. The first is balance. The ability to balance work, family, and social responsibilities more easily is very attractive of online schooling opportunities. The second reason is that online schooling can be done anytime or anywhere. You can complete courses on your own time at your own convenience. The third reason is accelerated courses. Fast-track courses motivate students to earn a college degree in online setting. Another reason is it's cheaper. The overall lower cost of online courses is very appealing to online students. Another reason is faster completion time. With great flexibility, online degrees are generally completed faster than traditional degrees. There is a greater variety. Course variety is one of the top reasons students choose to enroll in online courses. The credential potential is also a great attraction of online schooling. There is a greater potential for specific educational credentials. And lastly, the 8th reason that people choose online schooling is its effectiveness. Some students find online learning methods are more effective than a traditional college setting. Now, while we've talked about the pros of online schooling, let's consider the controversy behind online education. With the increased demand and want of online schooling, many remain skeptical of its effectiveness and legitimacy. Statistics have shown that there is a downfall to online schooling. According to the College Research Center, students are nearly twice as likely to withdraw or fail introductory math and English courses in online programs. Some companies have even been hesitant to hire individuals with online education degrees, as they are skeptical as to how that employee will perform in the workplace. And yet, some jobs have been proven to tend to favor online degrees. Now today I've been speaking to you about online education. We learned of the origin of online education, the institutions that implement online education, and we've learned of the students and the controversy behind online education. The development of today's modern day online education opportunities began long before modern day technologies. The underlying concepts of online education began long ago as individuals desired an education and were not able to attend in class. Today, millions of students have taken hold of the opportunity to take online college, high school, middle school, and even elementary classes. No matter your life situation, online education allows for you to pursue your dreams and acquire college credits. The industry only appears to be growing, and it is projected that it will only continue to do so.